Hello fellow artists and welcome back to another video. So I took a little bit of a break, almost kind of, due to some things, but I'm back. And before I get into the video, there's some ways that you can support me. This is really weird because I don't often say this, but I do have an Etsy shop. I do have a bunch of things on there. So I have a little bear, he needs a new home. And I also sell these crochet little bees as well, and lots of stickers and things like that, so the link is in my description box below. But let's get on to what I've been doing. If you're aware, I started a 100-day challenge to draw 100 animals. No, not 100 animals. See, this is what happens when I've been away for a little bit. 100 days to draw and study whatever you want, and I picked animals, so this is the book that I chose, and I stuck a little red panda on there. This is a art creation sketchbook which I'll leave in the description box below if you would like to do it, and it's not too late to start the challenge either. So I'll show a couple pages. I'm not going to show everything because I've got a video coming up based off that, so I'll probably just show this much and that's it. So yeah, let's get to a blank page. We've got day 22 today, and I decided to do a double spread and film it. So I'll just quickly write day 22 here, just so I know what day we're on. I think that's day 22. Is it? No, it's day 23. I've already messed it up. So for day 23, now I've figured out which day we're actually on, I decided to do some ostrich studies. I am trying to find my animal style. I don't want to go realistic, I kind of want to go cartoonish kind of thing. So let's start with a big face actually. So yep, that's what we're going to do. If you want to draw along, just draw along. You can send them to me on my Instagram. That's where I mainly respond to messages that I get. So yeah, I don't know, there's not much really for me to talk about, I guess. So we're just gonna do this as much real time as possible, I think. I don't want to cut too many things out. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the big eyes, I think, because that's how I've been drawing the animals so far. With some big eyeballs. And they have like thin necks, don't they? Kind of like, that's a bit too big, I think. Yeah, they have like thin necks, a bit like a giraffe, I guess, and then some spiky hair. I've been doing this in pencil instead of pen because, I don't know, you can rub out mistakes, I guess. I kind of like that style. I want to keep it to that as well, but I also want to do like a full body one. I do have references on Pinterest because I don't really know what they look like, so that's what we're doing. I've also been seeing shapes instead of, I don't know what you call it, instead of like individual things, because I used to just start on the face instead of, you know, doing the shapes, and then that's what happens. It turns out like unproportioned, I think the right word is. So that's what we're going for. They almost have like a duck beak, don't they, in some ways. Let's do another big eye. Do some of them have like things on their head? I can't remember. I think some do and some don't. I'm going to check that in a minute, because it'll make it a little bit more interesting, I think. And then we'll shade that. So how's everyone been since I last was on here on YouTube, I guess? I haven't felt much motivation recently to do things. You just gotta keep going. I know it's probably good to have a break, but I don't know. I need to keep doing things I enjoy. Otherwise I'll never do it. I'll keep stopping. So that's the style I really want to go for, like big sort of things. And then I'm going to do it off other little things, and these are kind of like designed by Cedric. I can't remember the last name. And then I can just do it straight from references, I'm hoping. There's some big feet, alright. Okay. So I'm kind of just going to rub a little bit of this out so you can see. That's a bit better, you can see it now. Right. So I have a couple real ostrich things. So it kind of comes out like this, I think. This one's got a really funny face. It's kind of slanted actually, but... And then it's got holes, or nostrils as they call it. And this one's like looking really funny. So I might do it like that. I like this one. And it kind of has a little bit of eyes there. God, it looks really crazy, doesn't it? I like it, it's cool. It is, I kind of want to do like the full body again, like this one. But it's running this time. So let's block the shape in. This one's kind of like furry. Like that. And that's the butt. And then there's a leg that comes here all the way across. There's this TV programme on in the UK called Richard Osman's House of Games, and one of the questions was how many centimetres does an ostrich take in one stride? And I was completely shocked at how that was, how much that was. I'll put it on the screen actually because I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. So yeah, from drawing these I've kind of got a little bit used to it now, so that's kind of the shape that we're going for. Now we've got to figure out the beak. There's going to be a big eye again, and you can't really see, but I'm going to do that instead. Into some curly bits. I'm going to make it look like it's looking backwards, as if it's running away from something, but it's not really running away from anything. I'm making the neck a bit thinner. Oh, if you're interested, I'm using a Staedtler Mars Technico pencil. It's one of my favourites. In fact, it's my favourite. I use it all the time. Yeah, I use it all the time. In fact, I'll leave a link to the Pinterest board that I've made for ostriches. Have a look. I've decided to do this, shade this bit in so you can tell that it's the back leg. I think that needs to be a bit thinner. And I did it like flat to the floor. I don't know, that kind of looks worse than it was. So I'm going to rub it out. So I'm going to shade this in again because it's the back leg. I'm going to do a little bit of a floor here. You can tell that it's running, and then I'll probably do a line here. A little bit of greenery. Alright, so now we're going to try and do one from a front angle. Probably do it in this little bit here. So we have our shapes, and I think I'm going to do it to here. Yeah, I've learnt so much from doing this challenge so far. I feel like I've become a little bit looser. What else? What else? In fact, I'm going to go in depth very shortly. You will see that video. And we're going to do this then. Because the legs are kind of covered. And that's sort of bent, so that needs to be a bit more forward, and obviously that's further back. So I will shade that leg to see if that makes any difference. And now we've got to do the face. So he's looking directly at us. I'll put its eyebrow up there, it's quite funny. Get some funky hair. Do another bit there because that's kind of what this guy's gone for. I also like to add in some shapes so we can like do some sort of almost like a tutorial. So here we'd do that, so you can tell that that's what that is. Two shapes together like that. That would be like that. And then obviously it starts with a circle, it goes down to that, and then we'll do another one with the line across. And then where the beak sits will be another round section like that, but I will fill that in so you can tell that it's hollow. So it's kind of like 3/4 view in some ways. I write ostrich up here because that's what we're studying today. There is a direct one that goes looking this way. So, shape again. But this time it's sort of curved. And we'll do that again. It's got more of a bushy body. Kind of flamingo-ish actually, that one. And that just comes all the way back like that. Yeah, I've probably done the feet too small. Plus it's in such a small corner as well. But now we just have to do the face again. So it does have like a different collar. It's got a bit like a collar neck thing, because I like that style as well, where we have the head, and we have the beak, you know, and then the nostrils, and for the eyes it's just going to be like this. And then obviously it curves down into the neck, and I'm going to put some things on there. Yeah, I think you can see that. Does that need to be like that together? Maybe. Interesting. I need to probably put more ostriches on the board. But I'm going to do this neck a bit longer so you can tell that it's an ostrich. Like, ostrich feet are very weird, but I want to do them big. Like that. Because I like this style of feet. Better than that, that looks a little bit strange. So I'm going to look at more ostriches, see if there's any different ones that I could add to the board. Different... Oh, that's a good one. I don't think I've got space to draw it though. Maybe up here I'll do it tiny. So that's the head. That's the body. And its wings are like this. Hopefully you can see that. Kind of got its wings spread out, and then its tail's there. Obviously that's like that, and then I'm going to shade this in. Yeah, it's kind of like a small thumbnail with an ostrich. And then this leg's up, bent kind of, and then this one's... Oh my god, that's massive. And then there's a little bit of a shadow. And I'm going to draw a little nose, like that. Yeah, you can see that up there. Kind of like to fill all the page up. And we can also use... We usually use the mask method as well. So it's just a circle, square, and then you go like the mask, and it's from Rodgon. But he's done it different this time. He's made a much easier version. So I'll go down here, and he starts with a circle. Obviously you can split it if you want, but then he draws the triangle, and then he goes for an infinity sign, and then obviously round there. So then you've basically got your eyes, your nose, your mouth section, and it looks like something, you know, but yeah, you've just got to ignore that little bit, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to say that's it for my ostrich page study. Thank you so much for joining along, and if you did get to this point of the video, leave an ostrich emoji. I'll have to check if there is one. Give me a second. Ostrich, ostrich, emoji. I've spelt it wrong. There's not an ostrich emoji, so leave a feather emoji if you've got this far. But anyway, yes. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment down below what you think. Are you taking part in the 100-day sketchbook challenge? Subscribe for more, and I will see you next time with another video. Okay, bye.